Did you know your money decisions aren't yours? For years, you've been psychologically programmed to spend, save, and invest in a specific way, and you never even noticed. It's not about scams or fraud. This is deeper. It's a hidden system of psychological engineering designed to control your desire, fear, and even your survival instincts. This is how the world gets you to spend when you plan to save, chase things you don't really need, and fear losing far more than you value winning. Money doesn't just influence your choices. It's being used to rewire your behavior. What if I told you that the game is rigged, but you can learn the rules? Let's expose the core principle the entire system is built on. Emotion always overrides logic. Your brain makes financial decisions emotionally first, and rationally second, if at all. The fear of missing out, the craving for social status, the desperate need for certainty, these feelings dominate your mind long before any logical thought process begins. This isn't a flaw in your thinking. It's a feature of human biology that is being expertly exploited. The masters of this game don't try to convince your rational mind. They target your oldest, most powerful emotions. They know that a person driven by fear or desire is a person who can be controlled. And once they have a grip on your emotions, they have a grip on your wallet. Now, let's talk about the second weapon, scarcity. When something is presented as limited, rare, or running out, a switch flips in your brain. Logic goes offline. Your mind becomes compliant, even obedient. This isn't just a clever marketing trick. It's a biological override. Our ancestors survived by securing scarce resources. That instinct is still wired into your DNA. When a website screams, "Only 2 left in stock," it's not just giving you information. It's triggering a primal panic. Your cortisol spikes, your heart races, and the impulse to buy now becomes almost unbearable. They aren't selling you a product. They're selling you relief from the anxiety they just created. This manufactured scarcity is one of the most powerful tools of mass control. The third pillar of this manipulation is status. In the social hierarchy, money is the ultimate signal of power. Humans are hardwired to seek and protect their status within the tribe. This is why people will overspend, overborrow, and overwork themselves to the point of collapse, all to project an image of success. A $50,000 handbag isn't about superior leather. It's about broadcasting a message of superiority. A luxury car isn't just transportation. It's a declaration of your rank. The architects of consumer culture know this. They don't sell products. They sell you a higher position in the social pecking order. They hijack your judgment by tying their brand to your identity, making you believe that buying their product will elevate your worth as a human being. It's a devastatingly effective illusion. This leads us to the fourth Machiavellian principle. Uncertainty creates followers. In times of financial insecurity, when the future feels chaotic and unpredictable, people become desperate for a leader. They will follow anyone who projects an aura of unshakable confidence, regardless of whether that confidence is earned. This is where the modern strategist thrives. They use bold predictions, complex jargon, and an air of authority to attract a following. They create a sense of dependency, positioning themselves as the only ones with the secret map through the financial wilderness. They understand that a confused and anxious mind doesn't seek truth. It seeks certainty, and they are more than happy to sell it to you at a very high price. So, why does any of this matter? Because awareness is the only antidote. Once you understand how these invisible forces are engineered to manipulate your behavior, you stop being so predictable. You stop being controlled. You see the limited time offer, not as an opportunity, but as a psychological hook. You see the luxury ad not as an aspiration, but as an attempt to hijack your self-worth. You are no longer a consumer reacting to triggers. You become a strategist, observing the game from above. The world is designed to keep you emotionally reactive and financially drained. But with this knowledge, you become immune. you become dangerous to the system. What does an immune person look like? They identify their emotional spending triggers before they act. They recognize status traps for what they are: illusions. They understand exactly how companies manufacture desire out of thin air. They think in decades, not in moments of impulse. They choose long-term value over short-term feelings. They make decisions slowly and deliberately. They question every single urgent call to action. They calculate the true cost of an item, not in money, but in the hours of their life required to earn it. These people don't chase money. They don't worship it. They understand it. And because they understand it, they control it. The choice is yours. Remain a pawn in a game you don't understand, or learn the rules and start playing to win. Save this video. Your financial future may depend on it.